Was
Mental Man.
how's Brad?
I'm good. How's Jordan?
Not bad.
How's Brandon?
I'm doing great.
Welcome to Mental Men.
Welcome again. It's been a month or so.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Summer's busy.
How's your summer going?
That's pretty good. We're getting into now we're gonna be super busy right to the end. And I
Yeah.
love that. I hate we don't have much going on this weekend, and I like having plans.
Yeah.
I remember one time when my sister was going to school in Regina, and she came home for a week, and I was probably like 21 or something at the time.
Yeah.
And she had plans like every single day with different people, because she was only in town for a week.
Yeah.
And I was so jealous. I was like, fuck, I would love that.
Yeah. So you mean you like being busy?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it seems like your guys' summer is full soon, so that's why it's
Yeah.
good to do the pod this weekend.
Yeah. How's
Yeah.
your summer?
Chaos, I guess. Yeah, but just I started the new job.
Yeah.
About
Was that June?
May 26th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm fresh meat, and I'm in the
You work in the office, they're like, fresh fish, fresh fish.
I just high five them. But I've just been readjusting to this new industry that I'm just like, what the hell am I doing here? In the finance industry, I'm just so lost sometimes, and I'm just having to learn everything from scratch, how our system works, and I have to write their scripts now. So
Yeah.
they have a show that they do, a podcast type thing that has 4 different segments, and then we have maybe 2 guests on every week.
Okay.
And then so I have to write all the questions and the theme of the show, the flow of the show, all that. So I have to
I was like, that'd be really hard because you get hired, and so they need a writer. They need
Yeah.
somebody, but how many writers know finance?
yeah.
So
And it's producing. That was the other half of the job responsibilities. So you have to know how to shoot and edit and sound works and that
yeah.
kind of stuff too, on top of writing in a industry I know nothing about.
do they ever look at it? You're like, what are you, fucking stupid? This question doesn't make any sense.
Yesterday was my first official script that I did all by myself.
Okay.
And I was so nervous because exactly that was my fear.
Apparently you work with assholes because that's how they talk to you. You fucking idiot. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. And so they were like, oh, okay, this is an interesting perspective to the show and to the topic. We're like, duh, we know these things, but maybe our audiences don't. So I got to hear their conversation based on my questions and stuff. So that was good. They said it was a good thing. So
Oh, because you don't know that much. And so because they're thinking the people who listen to this already know everything. So that's and you're kind of trying to get them more engaged with a general audience.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're basically aiming for retirees. So they don't know all these technical things.
Yeah.
So I have to really distill it from a beginner. So that's kind of an advantage in one sense that I'm
No,
starting.
definitely. Personally, I'd rather listen to that than I would never listen to a finance podcast about
Right.
a couple of guys. I was just like, I wouldn't know what the hell they're talking about.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the problem with the whole kind of system that they're in, is that they're speaking themselves rather than how their audience thinks. So they're talking about how they would talk to each other in the industry.
Okay.
And not to someone who doesn't know anything, right? So I had to kind of take some. Have you ever heard of CSC? It's a Canadian Securities Certificate.
No.
It's, if you work in the finance industry, it's the thing that you have to have. And so I'm taking that. and they get to pay. They're paying for it for me. So it's about maybe a year long or so.
Oh, wow.
It's an intense thing. It's like the textbook's like 600 pages, and
So when you get that, you could probably get, like, if you ever wanted to, a totally different job.
exactly. Yeah, I can.
But when you get it, are you like, I want a raise? Look, I have this certificate.
Probably, yeah, exactly. Because after that, then I can like actually advise clients. I can actually like, you can be my first client. Hell no.
It's like, should I get more RSPs? You're like, RRS what? What? I just
GPT,
came
like-
back to Canada. I don't know what you're talking about.
The stocks in China are looking really good. The Shanghai.
Look, they're building a lot of houses in China. You got to invest in this. You got to get in.
Before the bubble, baby. So that's like, I'm starting that. I'm on chapter 3 now. There's 27 chapters. So, like, going through that from the beginning, I'm just like, I have so many questions about how this like system operates. So,
I
like,
imagine it's pretty dry reading.
oh, it's the worst. Because I asked one of the advisors, like, should I take this? And she's like, well, I would never say no to free education, but it's a for-profit company that has this test. So they want you to fail. And so that, yeah, so that you pay more to take the test.
Do you have to wait? Like, if you fail, it's like, oh, you can take it again in a year or 6 months.
It's like a year, I think. So, but like it's a for-profit thing. So the language is intentionally like there to throw you off a bit.
Oh, yeah.
So they told me I should get like one of those, Spark Notes type things, or
Yeah,
like,
definitely take, if it's anything, I don't know why, when I was doing my paramedic stuff, I always thought that questions were trick questions, trying to trick me.
Yeah.
But when I finally realized, like, no, they're not. They're just looking for the straight up answer.
Right.
I did so much better.
Yeah.
And I think you should take that approach, like, because if they're trying to trick you, then it doesn't make any sense logically. Like,
Yeah.
it would just make everybody would fail the test. It'd be way too hard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they're like retirement specialists, right? So I'm getting an insight into retirement in general and like what our system used to be and where it's going and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, we are so screwed. Like, it's scary.
Well, yeah, what did they, I know they did it in the US. I think they might have done it here, like the bus drivers, they wanted them to like not retire at 65. It's like, oh, actually retire at 75 now. It's just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah,
just like,
That was my dad, because he retired at 55 or 56. And there's something in their contract where if they retire at after 60 or something, they lose a portion of their pension.
I feel like the
So my dad, so
teachers,
they all early retire. Like all the bus drivers are retiring early because they don't want to lose out on their pension.
Oh, that's interesting because I thought that like 65 is the average. So if you do anything before then you get less per month, right?
Yeah, but it's the way because it's all unionized.
Oh, it's union.
So like there's all these.
See, those are the, yeah, I still learning about all this shit.
I mean, there's very rare, few places that give you a pension that's not unionized.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the huge shift now.
And it's kind of like you almost, in some ways you need that because the Canadian pension plan is going to be effed.
Yeah.
And if Alberta starts their own, that's going to be effed. Like,
Well, the huge transition is from direct benefits to direct contribution. That's the major shift. Like
Okay.
our parents grew up with direct benefits. It was like the onus fell on the employer, and it was their responsibility. It's very clear about how much you're going to get every month, right? It's like there's a formula. It's like the number of years you worked for that company times your top salary or whatever, times a certain percentage. That's what you get every month. It's very clear. But now they're shifting towards a model that's like you don't know how much you're going to get in the end because it's up to the market to decide. And that's
how mine works.
how your work.
So mine works is every month we can put in a percentage to go into our pension or whatever.
Yeah.
And your company will match?
And my company will match
Okay.
to a certain, so I, like mine's max, right? Because it's like, but then I was looking at my thing, it's like, when can I retire? And I'm like, oh, I'll be 87.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
It's
scam.
like, and I'm like, okay, it's like, I'll just work till I die. That's fine.
Oh, fuck. It was not the New York Times. What's that other one? New York Post or something. They put out an article about how it's like whatever generation is retiring now, they're like, oh, they're doing soft retirements where they still work 12 months a year and they'll take 2 weeks off a year. It's like, what the fuck? What are you?
The way that they sell it is,
The other thing too is that it kind of sucks. As like a human being, you almost should work your whole life. Or when you retire, you have to be very active. Because so many people, they just don't move anymore and their body deteriorates.
a huge part of it.
Or your brain does. So it's like, they almost need to offer us, there's got to be some kind of job they can give to people who want to like semi-retire. It's like, yeah, I'll work 6 months out of the year, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going towards. It's so for yours, when you started, was it like a menu type thing? Like you got to choose which.
You get to, like, they will do, it's like if you don't pick anything, then they automatically put like 1.5% or something.
Oh, I see.
But you can go up to, I want to say 8%, I think, and then the company will match.
But you can choose where you want it.
You have a scale. There's a max. You can't just be like 100% whatever, but
Yeah. But it's up to you to decide.
it's up to me to decide.
That's the huge shift as well. It's on the employee now rather than the employer. So all that responsibility is going to be put on us in the future, and it's like, so scary.
That's why, like, I don't look at it. I'm like, I'll just collect money. I'm not going to look at it because it's just going to stress me out.
Yeah.
Because I know eventually, like, I'll probably make more money at some point once my career progresses and stuff, and like things might change. But if I'm looking at it now, I'm just never going to retire.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they switch it to that you can take on your parents' debt, just so that because it's like the way it's going now, and however your pension just isn't going to be enough money per month to cover everything. Your life is just too expensive.
Yeah.
So people are just going to rack up debt and then die with all this debt, and it'll be like, whoops.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure, I don't care.
That's
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
a
the only-
huge shift, right? Is
Yeah.
the debt as well.
It's kind of like the way it works now is like, if your parents died with a huge amount of debt, well, if they had this asset like their house or something, it's like,
Yeah.
well, you got to pay off that debt first.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you were just like, I don't care about the house, I don't know, buy,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
So what is your vision of retirement currently?
I don't even know. One of my uncles, he's like an electrician and a plumber. He does a bunch of side jobs all the time, but then he takes, huge amounts of time off. I was like, that would be pretty good. The only thing is it's pretty labor intensive sometimes. He's kind of slowing down a little bit, so
Yeah.
that would be hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The thing is, I know myself that I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then I'd just sit there watching movies and be like, well, this is bad.
Yeah, there's an actual psychological term. I wrote about it. It's called retirement drift. It's like having no purpose in your retirement, and it affects everyone, right? So you gotta have to have a plan in place.
Yeah.
And a lot of seniors, they don't have that. Like, I
Well,
think my
I think-
dad is there, like,
Because it's sold to you. It's like, oh, you're
Yeah.
going to retire and you're going to finally live the golden life and
Exactly.
relax. You're going to have so much money because of all the money you built up over your life. It's like,
Right.
well, what if you don't have? What if you can't go on these trips and all this kind of stuff? So you're just like, you're basically living month to month on your pension check. You're just
Yeah.
like, yay.
yeah, exactly.
Retirement is great.
Yeah.
Depends on the person too, because like my dad, who's been retired now for 7 years, they don't go anywhere. They don't go on trips. Like, my mom still works, but like they don't do anything. My dad, his thing was like, I'm gonna grow weed.
Yeah.
And so he grows his weed and he's always like active at home, but he has no desire to go anywhere.
Right.
Like, unless it's like BC sometimes, but it's like he's happy in his retirement at home, growing his weed, seeing the grandkids, and that's it.
Yeah.
And he's happy.
You think he's happy? He's fulfilled at that point?
I think he's happy because like my dad has his struggles with other people. He doesn't like people.
Yeah.
But he's happy because like he's in a lot of pain as far as like his body because he did a lot of carpentry growing up, so he's in a lot
Yeah.
when he was younger. So he's in pain and stuff, and that sucks. He's got to get a hip replacement, all that jazz. But for the most part, I think he's like happy at home. Like that's, and he stays active as best he can. But I think it depends on the person. Like Brad, you wouldn't be able to just, like you said, you like having plans.
Yeah.
Like if you were to retire right now, like
Well, yeah, it's true. I would actually go crazy.
Yeah.
I can barely sit still as it is, like watching a movie. I can't, it's almost impossible for me to take sick days just because I work in sales. And it's like, oh, if I'm not working that day, it's like, oh, that's a potential sale.
Right.
And so the other day I tried to just like, I was like, I really need a day off. And I still had to work, but in between my surveys and stuff, I just tried to relax as much as I could. And even when I was like sitting there watching a movie, it's like, oh, I could be cleaning right now. I could be doing something in the yard. I could be doing this.
It just doesn't stop. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's hard to relax when all this stuff's in the back of your head.
So what did you do? Did you take some time?
No, I relaxed. I came here, I watched that movie that's like National Treasure, but with John Krasinski. It's like a Guy Ritchie movie. I think it's on Apple.
that new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still, I think it's called Fountain of Youth, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
Fountain
what
of
they're
Youth.
searching for.
How is it?
That's fine. It's like National Treasure, so it's okay. Yeah.
But you don't have Nicolas Cage.
Exactly. There's no Nick Cage, so what's the fucking point, you know?
Yeah. So what's your vision?
My vision of
After 87 or whatever? What's your...
just die. I mean, my perfect retirement is not having to like go to an office every day, not having to, you know, if I want, like, my dream job is working remotely, but within the, I want to recruit like that. I like the recruiting aspect of it. So I'd like to be a recruiter, something like that, and start my own something one day, who knows? But like, that way I don't feel like, if at least if it's my own business or my own thing, I'm not relying on, I can kind of just do it whenever, make my money.
So what's stopping you from going in?
Well, I need the experience to learn. So,
Oh, I see.
like my company is doing the same thing where they're paying for my education,
Oh, yeah.
right? But it's still like years away. I really like my job and I love what I do right now. So,
Yeah.
but that's kind of my, like, I'd never want to retire where I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do. Because I'm like Brad, like I'll take sick days or like a mental health day, and I'll just sit there and like I'll look at my phone, and then it's like, oh, I'll open the skip the dishes app. Oh, there's a shift available. Oh, I'll go work. Like this is an opportunity for me to make money because I'm not at work. I go make extra money,
Right.
and it drives my wife insane because she's like, I want
Just
to
take a day.
yeah. And I even talked to my therapist about it. And I was like, yeah, like I can't relax. And she's like, why? She's like, what's the drive behind it? And I'm like, well, I always want to like progress myself or my family and stuff. And she's like, but she's like, you're gonna shut down.
Right.
Eventually, like it's gonna be too much for you that you're just gonna. So, but I'm the same as Brad. I can't just do nothing. I used to be able to like, oh, I'm gonna take the day off and spend 8 hours playing a video game. I play an hour now, and I'm just like, I have to do something because I don't feel like I'm doing anything. So.
But you took a day for Superman.
That's different. That's different.
So once every 10 years, you can take a day.
Now it's gonna be once every couple if things go well.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
So are you even thinking about retirement, or is it?
No, I never want to think about retirement.
Have you guys started just planning, or is too far off?
like very minimally.
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
put
planning
more
is,
money into RSPs and stuff like that.
Because your situation's different with kids, right? Like,
Yeah.
what do you think about where things are going for them, like the system and stuff? You think it's gonna?
I mean, just things are like ebbing and flowing so much. I just hope that there's still decent careers for them to have. But the thing too is that, I mean, I think the government needs to legislate a lot of shit that AI can do, and they won't because they're stupid, and it's all a bunch of old people who can't think. But
Yeah.
that's just my opinion about the government. But to not take all the jobs, anyways, to give people purpose. It's like, isn't that the whole fucking point of living? It's like, why can't AI make life easier and not fucking harder for us?
Yeah, someone was asking me that yesterday. They're like, why did they go after all the creative jobs first? Like writing, everything is like, why can't we just do something with like health or something?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah,
It's like, that makes a lot more sense to, it's like, well, direct it to health. It's like,
Yeah.
so, how do we make people's lives actually easier on their bodies? Or, is there some perfect formula to stay healthy or
yeah,
this kind of a thing?
yeah. And I
because
have,
then, well, in the States, because then the harps, they don't make money.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, that's the reason.
yeah. I have one of my friends from China who he just like talks to his chatbot, like in a sexual way. Like he's just doing it. Like I think he's just lonely, and just for like hours. He's also like an artist, so he's curious to see the output. But I think he got a little lost in it.
You think he got a little lost in it?
Yeah.
Because, like,
I think we'll start knowing some people who will get lost.
My wife and I were reading an article about a guy who was married 10 years or whatever. And then she found out that he was cheating on her with a chatbot. Like, he had this, like, relationship with her, and he, like, loved her, and whatever. I don't know what, like, you know what I mean? And he had, like, it was like, oh, she can provide stuff his wife couldn't, like, and I'm like, what, like, where are we now? Like, what? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, is that, because, like, have you ever seen those shows where, like, the guy loves his car? He's, like, sexually attracted to his car. He wants to marry his car. It's, like, these weird, and it's, like, you can tell that there's, like, there's something.
Oh, I think I know
Right?
what you're talking about. Yes.
But now it's, like, this is something completely different, I feel like, where it's, like, people are so lonely, or that they're relying on robots, basically.
Yeah, I do think something like, how it used to be get to know your neighbors and all this kind of shit. And now people are kind of like, well, I don't want to talk to my neighbors. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And then, but because of that shift, now people are like, well, I'm really lonely.
Right.
Because I have nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk to anybody. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's because people are fucking weird now.
Yeah.
haven't they always been?
No, but it's, like, it's at a point now where it's, like, somebody talks to you, and it's, like, and they'll say, like, just one thing, and you're like,
It's
"Ah,"
true,
like,
yeah. They do. They'll say like, "I really like Superman." You're like, I can't fucking talk
I
to this
took the day
person.
off and saw it twice.
You know what?
No, I agree. Because we're living in a loneliness epidemic, right? Like, I do feel like everything here is just fractured and splintered. Like, your neighbors, we don't see them that much, and we don't.
I mean,
talk-
you live in the fucking woods, so
That's true.
But I feel like everybody's stuck in the communities now. Where, like, for example, like, people who maybe are socially awkward, or they like focus so much on one thing, like anime. It's like, okay, they'll talk to their anime friends. They're just in that alley.
Yeah.
And they don't break out.
Right.
Like,
Little
so
niche
it's-
groups.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm like outside of that group, and if a guy came up to me and he's like, oh, and he starts talking about anime, I'm just like, I don't want that in my, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everybody's so focused on their community instead of branching out and like giving other people chances, I guess.
Yeah.
So you don't want to, because I'm the same way. I don't want to know my neighbors, because what if that guy's a weirdo? I don't like, and he's probably the nicest guy, but what if? So I don't want to find out. And it's just that.
So it's better not knowing.
I think that's what a lot of people think now.
But I think that's the way things were for so many years, was like
Well, you
was
you
like
had to
that.
rely on your community basically, and
Well,
now
it's-
you don't.
It's
So.
kind of like my dad, he once said recently that there used to be honor in politics. And now there isn't. And I'm like, when was there? Like, there never was. Like, there was
It's
always.
true. There was always a lot of lies all the time.
It was just more hidden from you.
Yeah.
Like, you just believed what you saw, but you didn't see what was behind the curtain. You didn't see all those, like.
It seemed like a lot more was about power, and now it's more about greed.
Do you think
Yeah, I
too? But
can
it's
see
all,
that.
do you think that maybe he meant like like just for example, like how Trump, anything that goes wrong in America, oh, it's Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're always so focused on blaming the other people instead of like not even taking the blame, but like just focusing on the problem and how to fix it. Don't worry about why it happened.
Yeah.
And they're all so busy attacking each other. And we all know that everything's like a cult now with like MAGA and stuff. Like, and then they all start attacking. So they just start hating each other. And so I think maybe that's like where because it was never like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be friends with you could be friends with a conservative. You can go for dinner with them. That's fine. Now it's like you have to be enemies.
Yeah.
Well,
The
they
way-
keep doing all these terrible things down there, and then it's almost like they have to do something else terrible so that it distracts people, you know?
Yeah.
Because everybody is, I can't, that big bill passed in the States, and everybody's really pissed off about it. And then, oops, actually, we're going to tariff Canada 35% again.
It's all
and we're going to talk
distraction.
about their dairy tariffs
Yes.
again. It's just like, if you actually look into that, those dairy tariffs are there for a very, very good reason. But no, no. Yeah.
That reminds me of this documentary. I think it's called Hyper Exploitation or something, where like they went and they figured out what is that tactic about, that distraction tactic, and it's the same tactic from Putin's like media guy. He just said distract the shit out of everyone, give them, make them angry and say, okay, look over there and we do here. That was from Putin, and that's what Trump learned, and so that's what we're living in now. It's like the whole, big beautiful bill passed. Like, how the fuck did that bill pass?
Oh, this thing, I just don't understand how they all just vote with him. It's like, but you were elected to your own individual seat to protect the people that you represent. But they're like, oh no, we can't go against our leader.
Yeah.
It's like, so you're fascist, basically.
It's a cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do some recruiting for the cults in the future.
For MAGA,
And then
it's not hard. Like,
Good benefits package.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
They all like to say how the Democrats are all communists and all this. Like, you guys are literally fascists. So what is worse?
Yeah. Good times.
Great times. All right. So let's pivot to Brandon's Superman review.
so Superman, 2025. Was it a perfect movie?
Yeah.
No. But the movie was perfect, like I told Jordan. It's exactly what it needed to be. I highly recommend everybody go see it. It provides a lot of hope. And there's a lot of mental health stuff in there that I really liked. So,
Are those
It's a
two
lot.
dating in real life?
no, they're both married.
Oh.
They have really good chemistry.
I just thought from the red carpet it looked like they were together.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they're great. A lot of it, like James Gunn, he mentioned before that it's an immigrant story, and there's a lot of political stuff in it. That's like you can see that it's like today,
Yeah.
with Trump and stuff. But yeah, no, it was really good. Go see it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything.
Did you know what he meant when he said it's a perfect movie? What did you say?
It's not a perfect movie, but the movie is perfect
No, I don't know what that means.
because like the movie is exactly what it needs to be. Like it's perfect in like setting up a new universe, getting you to know about these characters.
Oh, is
the
it
movie's not like-
a new origin story again?
No, there's
Oh.
not like the movie starts with like a Star Wars kind of crawl.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like it starts like it says like 300 years ago, metahumans showed up starting in the time of the gods and monsters. And then it's like 30 years ago, a ship landed on a planet. 3 years ago, the baby from that ship introduced himself as Superman. And then it's like 3 hours ago, then 3 minutes ago. And so there's this whole, so you come in and he's Superman. Everybody knows who Superman is. Like even like they show in the trailer, like Lois knows Clark Kent is Superman.
Oh, okay.
So there's none of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just like
What's a meta-human?
like a superhuman, a human with powers.
Oh, so there's other superheroes?
Yeah, like Green. There's a Green Lantern in it.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl,
Hot girl?
Hawk Girl.
Hot girl.
There's a really hot girl.
She's super hot.
Metamorpho, really good. So yeah, see it.
Did you hawk Tua?
The Hawk Toi.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Are you gonna go see it?
I mean, I'd like to. I really want to see 28 Years Later.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to get to movies, honestly. I could go to a late one, but then I'd probably fall asleep.
You could take the kids.
Yeah, totally.
Or drop them off at Superman and you go to 20.
They still don't really like movies with people in them.
They like meta-humans though.
My dad saw F1.
Oh,
yeah.
how is
He
it?
said it was really good.
Yeah?
He watched a legal cam version because
Oh,
we have this box at home where you can. And he's like, it was really good. He's like, but then like halfway through, somebody stood up, and I'm like, you didn't know that you were watching it, like somebody recording it. He's like, I had no idea. So
It's from like 1998 or something.
They do a pretty good job on those cam ones now, but it is funny how many people stand up in a theater. Like, I literally never get up. But,
yeah.
I'll go pee sometimes.
oh, so you don't give a shit about the movie?
No,
That's
I
good.
don't.
Cool.
I don't want to see humans on the
I
screen.
always see metahumans. If there's no metahumans, I don't
I just
care.
go to anime.
I go to like a Scorsese movie. I'm like, this movie's fucking bullshit. Where's the metahumans?
soon, my friends.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with anime. I just want to point out.
Oh, there's so much wrong.
No. Anime is great.
Okay,
It's
anime. No, hentai is great. Okay.
I think it's the other way around. I was trying to.
No, I don't.
What's the
Yes,
like?
sir.
Have you like? I don't want to make fun of anybody because it's not. Everybody's got their own thing going on. But have you like? I went to Comic Book Expo a couple times, and they sell those life-size hentai pillows.
Okay.
With the girls printed on them.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh, you can have like a. And I've seen people walk around with them, and I'm just like, good for you. But that's like, if they came and talked to me, it's like, oh, you want to be my girlfriend? I'd be like, that's weird. Like, I don't want to,
Yeah,
But
well, that's why we fought all those wars for, right? Was so that we could squeeze our pillows.
That's funny because you ever hear about like I listen to some conservative stuff online just because I'm like, how crazy are these fucking people? And there's one that I'm like, I kind of laugh at because they're like, what if we went to war today and it was drafted?
Yeah, I think
It's
about
like
that all the
it's
time.
it's like if they sent me, I'd be like, nah. Like,
We're like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No, a real one.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't be drafted, most likely, unless it got
yeah.
really, really bad.
Well, I would say
We're too old.
I have my asthma. So,
I have flat feet, so
there you go.
I'm overweight.
There we go. We'll do a pod. Okay. They need to hear some positive messages, right?
I really hate when they do it like every like Remembrance Day. People put out those memes. They'll say like, men back in this day they were storming the beaches of Normandy, and men today, and some like guy playing video games. It's just like, you do realize that all the guys in the military now are like 20, right? Like, it's not 50-year-old men in the military. Like, what are you talking about? I hate that shit so much.
Yeah. That, what is it, like, strong men breed, whatever. No, hard men breed hard times, whatever. Hard times breed soft men.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
Never heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a
Hard
thing.
times breed soft men.
No.
Hard times breed hard men, and then good times breed whatever.
It's something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that. It's like
Oh, it's kind of like when they were drafted in World War. It's like it was hard times back then. So
Yeah,
it'd be-
and then now we're in pussy times, essentially.
Yeah, I'm sure all those guys that were storming the beaches, they wanted to be there because they were hard asses. They're like, I can't fucking wait to do this. Like, this is gonna be great. You guys have no idea. You're a bunch of little bitches. I can't wait to watch my friend get blown up while I shoot a gun randomly at these bunkers trying to kill these guys who have machine guns. It's gonna be great.
They were all so excited to be like taken away from their families, and they're just like, "This is awesome."
Yeah. And then, but I don't think people realize it takes quite a while to get across the ocean in a boat. So you get a lot of time to like think about these things.
Private Ryan. Good time.
And then
I
it's
like that humor.
This is so great. I can't wait to maybe die. I get like maybe a can of meat for my meal. This is awesome. I'm on the ocean. Maybe you're like hate being on a boat. You
Yeah.
get seasick or some shit.
You get dysentery. Yeah.
There's U-boats in the water and shit. Ah,
Yeah.
But
You get to sleep with rats.
they were hard men. Totally worth it.
What do we add?
35.
We can talk about Stampede next one, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to end, unless you have anything.
Do you guys have any questions about Superman?
Oh, what's his name good as Lex Luthor?
He's the best Lex Luthor.
Oh, really?
I've ever
I
seen,
think
yeah,
he's a
he's-
really good actor. I
he's
really
awesome.
love The Great. And
Who is it?
Nicholas Holt.
Oh.
Did you ever watch The Great? I think you'd like that.
Oh, I watched it, yeah.
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 Oh, you know what documentary I watched recently? Was the one about the sub that went down to the Titanic.
Oh, yeah, how was
Did
it?
you watch that?
No.
They talk about how they do testing before. And I guess they built the hull out of carbon fiber. And it's the first time they've ever sent a carbon fiber
Okay, yeah.
vessel down. And the lower it went, the more pressure. Every time they heard a crack, like a sound, it was the carbon fibers ripping. And so they show like other previous missions down, and you'd be in there and it's like crack, crack, and you could just hear the carbon fibers, and they're just like, oh, that's fine. That's just the sounds they make.
How many times did it go down before it?
It was the 83rd mission or 81st mission.
It went down 80. Wow.
And they were talking
it
to
was
this.
like 5.
They were talking to this guy who went down on the 80th mission or the 79th, and they have this graph, and it shows like, okay, if the spikes of the sound are hitting this point, like those are like major breaks or whatever, and there was one that was so loud, it was like a huge crack, and apparently like it just cracked the whole side of the hull, and so the next time they went down. They just started going down a little bit, and the whole rate, like everything was off. Like all their measurements were way off from what they always have been. And they just said, oh, it must be weather or the thing's faulty. And then the next time they went down, they exploded. But they showed like their first hull they went down in, and it cracked, and they showed the whole side of the hull cracked apart from the actual like metal, the piece on the outside. It was scary, like even looking in it and like hearing the sounds, like, oh.
I don't understand that. It's like, yeah, I can't wait to go down there to see the fucking Titanic. Like,
It was kind of cool, the stuff they showed,
what else did they show?
like just going down, because like there's a lot of like marine life down there. That's cool, like,
Yeah.
because like you had to have a good seat in that thing though, because all they had was like the
whole-
window,
yeah.
window at the front. And
I thought they had screens all over, though.
they had screens, but I can look at a screen on my computer.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Right? But it was just like him sitting in the back with a PlayStation 3 controller.
No, it's different because the joysticks were like higher.
It was a PlayStation 3 off-brand controller.
Yeah, that's it.
It was
Yeah.
off-brand.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Sony. And so it was him, and then they'd sit 4 people.
Okay.
So 2 people had their feet down, and they could put their feet on the window to look out, and then 2 people had to sit behind them. And it was it was awful, like terrifying. But
Did they find Leo? Did they find Leo's body?
yep, they found it. But they showed the footage of them actually finding the submarine at the bottom of the ocean. Like
Oh,
they had
okay.
actual footage of it.
I thought it was like a ball.
No, it like tore apart, and they showed like all the pieces on the bottom of the ocean, and them pulling it up, the biggest piece.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it just like crumpled.
No, it basically like parts of it crumbled, parts just exploded off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah,
And they said they basically vaporized, right?
yeah. The pressure when it exploded, basically their bodies just vaporized essentially. But it wasn't in the documentary, but there's a footage of his wife hearing them explode.
Oh, was she on the boat above?
No, she was on the boat above listening, and like you can hear them going down, and everything's fine, and then you just hear this loud bang,
Oh, yeah.
and she's like, "What was that?" And it's like, "I don't know," and then it's like then there was no connection.
I thought that
He was a narcissist, though. The guy was a fucking asshole. If you watch the documentaries,
I thought that they like lost power or something, and then it just kept falling.
well, I mean, there was the controller always disconnected and stuff, but they never lost power. It was just the hull just blew up. It's a good documentary.
Did you ever see the sub that James Cameron went into like Marianas Trench in? Yeah. There's this crazy fucking piece of machinery. Like, it's like, yeah, I feel a lot better in that than this thing. Like,
Yeah. That reminds me of the movie, oh man, what is it called? It's the one with Ryan Gosling, the space one. Did you see that one?
space one with
Yeah,
Ryan
the
Gosling.
director of La La Land. He,
What does he do in space?
well, it's, I think,
Oh, the one coming out.
yeah,
Or is already out.
No,
No,
Project,
it was
Project
out
Hail Mary. That's coming out next year.
6 or 7 years ago or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. It's really good
gonna
because
Google
it shows like the space missions, like how dangerous they
Yes, I know.
First Man or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good. I love the
the screws are
opening
like
scene, yeah.
just holding. It's like it was so like, and he's doing the math as everything's changing because that's what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. The opening scene is awesome. He's in like a test kind of plane sort of thing.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of losing control, and he's like, oh, pitches off, and he's like about to crash basically, and they're just like, pitch up or something.
Yeah. Yeah. This I can't remember who he plays. Gus Grisholm or something. One of those 4. Yeah. So.
I thought he played what's his name, the guy who stepped on the moon first.
Oh,
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Could be. I don't know. I watched it when it first came out.
I think
Can't
I
remember.
think that's who he plays. Yeah.
I just remember him being in the ship and the screws are shaking and the whole thing is just like it can just explode at any second, and it was pretty intense.
And wasn't that the mission right after the fire, or
Oh, yeah.
or 2 after? I don't remember.
One after, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, they showed that mission.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great movie though.
yeah,
Oh, maybe I'll rewatch that movie.
yeah.
Good idea.
Just how things are just held together, like with the
Like one screw is like the difference between life and death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like could have changed history as well, right?
I think about that when I'm flying.
Yeah,
It's like I'll look at the even the wing.
The wing
And I'll
just-
see like something like
yeah,
I'm
you're
like, is
like,
that
oh
just
my
holding this plane together? Yeah. But
so is that
called man.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
see you next time?
Yeah.
Go see
Yeah.
Superman. Hey.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.